Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for Attack on Titan episode 20. I'll try and get the others done, but I have to edit the videos first, because I can't really upload the video the way it is now, because some of them have interruptions in them. Actually, speaking of which, I might need to run one of the episode 20 through the editor again, because I think I missed an interruption, but I don't think it's a very big one, so I might leave it in. Oh god, I'm so tired. Feel like I didn't get much sleep. Kept waking up in the middle of the night, and I hate that so much when that happens. Every time it's due to setting an alarm. I think it's because it's like I'm waking up in anticipation before the alarm pops. But it's always like way early. Like, let's say I set the alarm for 8 o'clock. I'd wake up at probably 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, something like that. Anyway. They just captured the female Titan with the artillery rounds. And they set off a second and third wave just to be on the safe side, because you never know, you don't want it to accidentally break free. Oh my god, I'm tired. Anyway, the others soon stop and, start talking about how Eren starts asking them, why weren't you guys let in on the plan? And apparently it is essentially to minimize the risk, because they are trying to smoke out whoever is the spy, and they obviously had no information to go on other than, or rather to keep the enemy at bay, because they didn't know if there could be anybody else who could do that. And there actually are a bunch of others that can do that. And from what I've heard, some that normally can't now have the ability to. From what I've heard about Season 3 and Season 4, I've already been kind of spoiled on one, but I don't know how. I'm assuming the same way Eren was, because he originally couldn't. I assume the same for any of them, because that doesn't seem like something a person should normally be able to do. And if they're naturally that way, it makes me wonder how. Anyway, some of the others, like Sean, are wondering why weren't they told about the plan. They could have helped smoke out the spy, and Armin was defending him essentially because they lost a lot of good men because of this plan. And Armin was telling him essentially that the commander was working with what he knew, and he did the best call he could, essentially. And I think he did. And Levi was essentially standing on the female Titan and telling her, yes, it's a her because it's a female Titan, that, yeah, there's no use in hiding in there, we're not going to let you go, and you're not going to be able to escape. And suddenly the creature lets out a gigantic roar, and suddenly all the Titans start running in there, ignoring the people in the trees. And the funny thing is that when I mentioned that was trying to climb the trees by, putting its hands on the tree branches, tree trunks, and going the way up, it did fall. Because I knew eventually it would have to take its hand off and try and grab something, and the second it did, it would fall. Not the smartest way to... I don't know if it was using its feet too. If it was, it could have used its feet to stabilize itself, so it could grab something, but I don't know if it was... I didn't check to see if it was using its feet. But yeah, they start running in, and at first I thought it was to protect the female Titan, to keep them away from her. No. No. It was to get them to eat her, because then they wouldn't be able to find out who she was. Because, there wouldn't be a body there, and she would be able to escape amongst the confusion. And that's exactly what happens. So yeah, the others just have to regroup and form the formation again and get out of there and go back home, essentially, because the mission is a bust. They can't really continue on because they've already lost a good portion of people, and the formation is a lot smaller than before because they lost the rear guard. Oh, I forgot to mention. In one of the other 2 previous episodes, we find out that the female Titan had led the horde of Titans to the rear guard, and that's what got them. It wasn't just a bunch of anomalies that got the rear guard. It was the female Titan. Go away. Anyway, the others start heading back, and they realize that now how are you going to be able to find the enemy when it's among your own? And the person's now in human form again, and they're disguised, and one of them gets attacked in Aaron's group. I can't remember his name, but he's now dead. So now they gotta deal with... They're gonna have to deal with the female Titan again, because I imagine she's gonna go full Titan again. So yeah, they got an issue to deal with now. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.